we are off to dinner.
Yay!
And it's kind of a German, Bavarian style, apparently.
Yeah, we're gonna have schnitzel.
Schnitzel, can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that at all.
From dolphins on the way out.
Yeah, it was really cool. We just left, where did we leave? Denham Bay. Denham Bay, great night. Met some really nice people. Craig.
People were fantastic.
Yeah, Craig and Jill on Snack Time, I think it was.
She gave me a tomato when we left.
And yeah, good aptly named. She gave us some snacks last night, which was great. And it's always fun to meet the new people, talk to people at the different places, and everybody's friendly, and that's always cool. So it's a nice little spot there, very quiet. Yeah. So we are off to Blind Channel right now. We got a couple knots, a little over a couple knots pushing us right now, which is good. You really got to play the currents around here in your favor when you leave. And the nice thing is everybody leaves. There's no crowd. The checkout time doesn't really matter. Everything's about the current and the rapids and all the narrow spots. So another nice day, a little breeze, not cloudy, I guess some clouds,
Hazy.
Yeah, hazy. So it's actually kind of nice change. Not so hot. So we're looking forward to a nice little trip. And then Blind Channel's supposed to have a restaurant and a store. So and shore power. It'll be the first time on shore power in 2+ weeks. So yeah, don't have to run the generator. So off we go. As we cruised through Cordero Channel, we were again escorted by a pod of Pacific whiteside dolphins, and watching them never gets old. The camera only captures a small piece of the action. We had them all around us, and it's hard to try to get all the action in one shot. And we got to watch this boat catch a salmon as we passed by. Logging has been and still is a big industry in the area, so you need to really keep an eye out for their wayward inventory. The dolphins weren't done with us yet. Or were these dolls' porpoises this time? It was a little hard to tell. The Dall's porpoise, unlike their cousins the harbor porpoise, who are known to be quite shy, love to play in the bow wake. If you think you can tell from this video whether these are Dall's porpoise or Pacific whiteside dolphins, leave us a comment below. And Amy needed to go down to get a better look. We arrived at Blind Channel Resort. They assigned us to the inside and let us know that it shallows up quickly, and the tide was on the low side. so we cut the turn tight. Though we could see the bottom in the clear water, we made it in with no issues. Once settled in, we walked up to have lunch in the outside dining area. Is this table taken?
Do you have a big boat?
Well, it depends what you want to call big. It's all relative.
Okay, that's really good. I don't always like sangria. It's really good. It's a blackberry.
Blackberry? It was a blackberry, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I think that they picked the blackberries. Ooh. Nice, right? Well, somebody has to pick
them. I was going to say that. Somebody's got to pick them. They don't just jump in there.
Right.
After lunch, we went and checked out the store. It is a small store, but it is very well stocked with both gift items and provisions. We found the glass bottle wall on one side of the store to be very interesting and very creative. So, just so you know, the garbage here is by the pound. It's $2.50 Canadian a pound. But when you get up here, getting rid of garbage is a big deal. Recycling is free, cans and bottles, and yes, and so that's it. And dog poop is free. That's good. The Blind Channel Resort has a few nice trails to choose from. We chose the Big Cedar Trail loop that goes up to one of the few old-growth trees left in the area. It's a fairly easy and very beautiful, well-maintained trail. It is pretty awe-inspiring to stand next to a living thing that has been around for 9 centuries. And to think that it's one of the few survivors left of all the logging that has happened in the area. That was actually a really easy hike. I mean, it is uphill. That's why I'm sweating. It's pretty warm out too. But it's a beautiful hike. Highly recommend coming up to the Big Cedar tree, and they burned off my hamburger and the beer. Not all of it. But it's downhill going back, and it's a loop, so won't be seeing the same scenery twice. But yeah, it's a beautiful hike, and that's a big tree. Very big tree. So we're in front of Big Cedar.
It's a pretty tree.
But it doesn't have a name except Big Cedar as far as we know. I think, was it 900 years old? We read that somewhere, I think.
Yeah.
We'll fact check that.
I think they're having to estimate that.
We found another old tree nearby that had an interesting hollow section.
what's really cool is that somebody has to come out here and maintain these trails. In other words, these bridges, and they even put some boards across some areas. And then there's signs along the way. I got some pictures of some of them, but yeah, it's really neat, informative, and really nice trail. And we were just talking about how it is so nice to walk around here, that you don't have to worry about, venomous snakes and biting insects and cannibals. Sure, you're in bear country. There's that, and we have seen on some of the islands about mountain lions, cougars. So there is that. But we were talking about how, like, if this were, the Amazon, wouldn't be so relaxing. So unless we see Bigfoot, I think we're gonna be okay. And we made it back to civilization. And there's the boat and the marina. So we've got to cross this little bridge over here and head our way back. So most people come to Blind Channel by boat, which, for us is a great way. But some people do it a different way. That's pretty cool. We are off to dinner.
Yay!
And it's kind of a German, Bavarian style, apparently.
Yeah, we're gonna have schnitzel.
Schnitzel, can't go wrong with that. Can't go wrong with that at all.
The late Anna Marie Richter was the driving force for the Cedar Post Restaurant for the first 12 years, and many of her signature recipes are still being used today. And she was also responsible for the artwork displayed throughout the dining room.
They had a special appetizer on the menu tonight. It was humble squid, just breaded, and it is so tender. It's amazing. And then I guess it was a spot con aioli with fennel. So good. We got the last one, so I'm glad we did it. It was really good. So I was gonna get, I can't say it, schnitzel, or pot roast, but she recommended the lingcod. She said that this one's her favorite, so I went with the recommendation. I'll let you know how it is. It's beautiful.
Okay, let's get her review on the lingcod.
Okay, she did not lead me astray. This is fantastic, and it was like the fourth choice on the menu for me, and out of 4. I'm really, really glad I ordered it. The lingcod is delicious, and it comes with like a trumpet mushroom and potatoes, and it was beautiful. It's really good. How's yours?
Mine's excellent. Yeah, so I got the schnitzel, and how can you go wrong? The schnitzel, right? Yep. Really good. So, gonna get back.
We need better descriptive words.
Gonna get back at it. Eat it. Yum.
Tell them what it is.
It's strudel.
Strudel with crisp apples on top of creme anglaise with a brown sugar mousse. And I should have kept my knife. Try it.
So we're gonna have to do more hiking tomorrow.
It's really good. That's all I ever say. It's really good. Try this mousse. And then the pastry is so flaky.
That is good.
Isn't it really
It's
good?
really good, yeah.
So we're leaving the Blind Channel now, and beautiful place, nice spot.
Really nice stay.
Yeah, great hike up to the old Big Cedar. It's a beautiful hike and a pretty easy hike. Really, not long, and you can go further. But we just did up to the Big Cedar and had great dinner last night. It was really, really good.
A really nice dinner.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, I recommend the restaurant.
Yep. Yeah. So we're gonna check out.
And then we met really nice people on the dock.
Oh yeah, always meeting nice people. Again, that's always a big plus. Is that the people that you get to meet along the way. And so yeah, we're going. Where are we going again? We're gonna try.
Oh my God.
We can't remember.
Not Sullivan.
We'll put it down below, and you'll just follow along. You'll figure it out.
Before we left, we took a look at the Windy app, which has always been quite accurate for us, and it was showing 9 knots in Johnstone Strait, so no issue. But before we dropped the lines, another cruiser on the dock said that there were gale warnings on the strait from Environment Canada, so we figured we'd stop and anchor in Forward Harbor. To go there, we would have to pass through the Whirlpool Rapids.
So we're going through Whirlpool Rapids right now. It's not that exciting because we actually time it so that it's not that exciting. But here we are.
It was a really nice looking inlet, but unfortunately with our limited anchor road and only a small area of acceptable depths for us and a few boats already in that area, we decided to move on. And into windy Johnstone Strait.
Okay, so change of plans. That looked like a really nice spot, but when we were trying to anchor in a depth that we were comfortable with, we were either right on the shore or getting a little too close to one of the other 2 boats in there. So we are going to push on to Kelsey Bay, and hopefully we will be able to get a spot on the dock there. It says, I guess, that you can raft if necessary, which is not our favorite thing, but we'll let you know what happens. All right.
It's pretty breezy out here now. Actually, it's really nice down below. Probably should be taking it from the lower station here, but it's okay. Put a sweatshirt on and go back up. But hopefully, where we're going, the anchorage is nice and protected. So that's the hope. So we will see.
Just trying to plan our next stop.
Trying to find the next stop.
Trying to find a next stop. Yeah, we should have planned that better.
As we pushed our way up the choppy strait, we decided best to tuck into Port Neville. Our guidebook was a few years old, and at the time it seemed that the status of the dock and the land was possibly in transition, with a First Nations tribe maybe taking ownership of the area. So we weren't sure if we could tie up there and go ashore. So being unsure, we took a couple passes at the dock to kind of scope it out. Well, we were pleasantly surprised, and we were glad we were on the dock, as that night, several heavy gusts hit the harbor.
Okay, I do not love it when we have to change plans in the middle of, cruising. But the times that we've done it, it seems like it works out okay. We tucked into Port Neville, and we were planning on anchoring here. The depths look good, but there was space at the government dock or the public dock.
Yeah, the old public government dock.
And when we walked up, we met Brooke. And this is her family's homestead for how many generations? She said it was like her great-great-grandfather or something. And what a treat. Beautiful piece of property. And we got to go, I guess at one point it was a store and a post office and then a museum. But now they have a little art gallery in there. And both her husband and mother-in-law are artists. And so I bought some. I just bought postcards because we don't have any room for art on the wall anymore. But really nice pieces. I got a coffee mug because I love a boat. And then we have some. This was original. The original was an acrylic. And then this one, it's watercolor. It's really, really fun spot.
On the pilings were bird nesting boxes for the purple martins. They were put up by volunteers with the BC Purple Martin Stewardship and Recovery Program starting in 1985. And they were fun to watch and to listen to. It was the needed serenity after that long slog up the strait. Join us in our next episode when we stay a second day at the government dock at Port Neville and tour the beautiful grounds of the homestead. We then make our way up Johnstone Strait and through the blowhole to Lagoon Cove. We go and hike the beautiful trails of the grounds and enjoy the potluck happy hour back at the marina. We hope you enjoyed coming along with us, and please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it.